LDA is working for decarbonization in the maritime world since several decades. Initially, we were looking to have the reduction of speed over the full fleet of the world through the IMO under President Louis Dreyfus, but the global maritime market was not ready to accept this global speed reduction. So we have worked on all technology that has been able to achieve, implement on board our vessel. It came mainly to the alternative fuel that we have started with the HVO with our RoRo vessel and Airbus partnership. We have worked also on all the alternative propulsion system. So working since 3-4 years now on the wind propel system. We have upgraded already one vessel, we will be another one, and we are working for a very long-term new project which will be with fully propelled by wind. So target of decarbonization is one of the most important one for the group, and it should be also one of the most important for the maritime world. So we'll continue on that for the coming years, and also be all the innovative systems that we are finding on the market. We are looking to any possibility to implement on our vessel. So it's very important to look after any single percentage that we can save. It will also reduce the total footprint of the group and of the world. We believe that the hydrogen and the ammonia is one of the future fuels that we need to implement if we want to achieve the zero carbon emission target. So since now 3 years we are working on some projects, particularly one which has been approved by the Korean register in the past months. Name is Fresh, is to have a system, a maritime support, which is for bunkering of ammonia and hydrogen. So we are working now with several companies, class, but also multiple partners that are looking for such, because it is important. If we want to achieve this, we need to have the full supply chain to be implemented, and we may be only a part, but the bunkering is what we are concentrated for at that moment. In Middle East, we are fully concentrating now on the transshipment and shallow barging operation, ship management of our operation. We intend to develop. We have several discussions with, let's say, large Gulf area coming from UAE, Qatar, Saudi Arabia. The idea is to really develop the transportation process in the region. So we have now more than 50 people working in Dubai, and we intend to grow as soon as possible with all these projections. We felt quite hard also when it collapsed a few years ago, and we can see the restart of the oil and gas. The impact is at different level. First of all, there is a real lack of seamen, because then they are moving to maybe more interesting financial position. The second one is also the availability of assets on the market, on the spot market, is still there, but at a price which is also making some difficulties to adjust on the standard working that we are looking for. So we believe it will stand. We hope for everybody that it will stand, because any single segment of the maritime has impact globally. So we hope so that all the maritime sector will remain high, that is on the past 2 years, for the good health of all the company. We are working on several ones. As I mentioned, we are building now or finalizing the construction contract for new RoRo vessel fully propelled by wind, so which will lead to more than 55% of carbon reduction over a year. We are working also on some project more in research and development on CTV, that full electrical vessel. We are working for all the alternative fuel that we can implement for all the new fleet will be methanol or ammonia and hydrogen. And this is exactly what we are looking for. We have discussed also with colleagues that has presented some information about bubble system on board the vessel. This is also something that we are studying since more than 2 years. So we are looking any and single opportunity to develop the decarbonization, but also on the global supply chain. because we are also doing some job on shore. So there is a truck that has to be put in hydrogen. There is a reduction of the energy consumption in the office. And all these small points are necessary to have a global impact of the group, Louis Dreyfus Group, to achieve the target of zero carbon.